We fucking going, Gunny. Fucking cheers, mate. That microphone's looking bloody good. Good shit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pour myself some tea. I'll be right back. Yo. Okay. 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 Alright, so today's dev, well, the last 2 days of dev have been chucking in this Solus. It's got a nice little animation and stuff. We've got a soul drop. Ogma does the spin and it orbits her, and then we also have a, I mean there's other small things as well. We have a quality of life feature, so you'll see at the end of text, instead of just the constant bobbing E at the bottom, now it comes up right at the end of text and then there's a little bob thing. So that's, yeah, that's that. That is the last 2 days of dev. Cool. And we'll close this point. Keen to fucking get back into it. On one hand, I'm very interested to get back into this. Kill the darkness and establish a real quest, I guess. But then this had a quest going on too. And that was very interesting. I think today I'm going to go back to the first game. And not the 40k universe where we're trying to get to Strawbells' house. I think. Wow. I wonder how much stuff is actually loaded. Looks like it's all loaded. Wow, some of this stuff I've never seen before. What level are we? We're level 3. We have the non-magic Condom-Balaclava. That's has a breathing hole but no eye holes. That's the one I made for sure. I made that shit. We've got Father Time. Wait. That picture. I want to see a new picture for that. Necromancer stands before the table. Dark purple robes of demonic nature made up of red hair, red eyes, and black eyes. Some blue makeup is used in these outfits. Other colors include green and brown. I think I might have absolutely decked the fucking yeah, at one point maybe. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice picture. Natural spring water with a large amount of water flowing freely from the top and bottom. The spring water has a gentle suction. It draws the water towards your body. This helps you keep yourself in better spirits. Yeah, I bet. Hang on, I gotta do warm-ups. And then we'll get in the mood with proper frick frack and ambient music. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Betty Potter bought some butter. Shit, okay, that I'm not used to that. But she said the butter's better. If I put that in my batter, it will make my batter better. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better. Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. She sells seashells by the seashore. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a how can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Fucking Jesus. I didn't know that was considered a tongue twister. I scream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. I thought of thanking you. Wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. Near an ear, nearer ear, and nearly eerie ear. Eddie edited it. Willie's really weary. Shit. Willie's really weary. Big black bear sat on a big black rug. I should probably change the AI roguelike. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. Okay. Is that bloody little Sarah popping in yet again? What the hell, Sarah? Fucking on a streak. Where is the music I'm playing? It's there. Okay, let's I mean, Elder Scrolls is just really good, isn't it? No, that's not what I wanted. I feel like that wouldn't fit the mood as much. I want to listen to it, but Have I got speech chat really low? No, okay, I don't. Here we go. That's the shit. Very good. Okay, what else we got? The socks of less sex. These socks are permanently sewed into your flesh. A pair of golden gloves. Another item to keep you occupied while you dive out into town. And if these are all three... Wait, huh? Another item to keep you occupied while you drive out into town. And if these are all three... My roommates have someone staying with us. I'm pretty sure she's got the... Oh, shit! For reals? Because there's like, apparently that's actually still a thing. But like in third world countries. Like, someone got like, by eating roadkill in Mongolia or something. No need to worry about that now, Ellipsis. The only thing you can think of that might help us find this place is finding any explosives. What? Oh, I'm judging exclusively by her cough. Oh, okay, yeah. If you see big black sores on her, then just take her to the doctor. And like yourself to the doctor. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, that's a plague, take this. And then they'll be like, oh shit, easy. Oh, this was before they added stats. Shit, well, what am I? I'm a young lady wearing a blue wizard's hat holding a black spellbook. Do I have? I do have a thing of transformation. How about I become the anus face statue? The plague vaccine? Oh, Kappa. I see. I was like, what? I'm not sure if it's a vaccine or if it's more... Actually, I'm interested now. How to treat bubonic plague. I think it's actually literally just penicillin, right? Requires urgent hospital treatment with strong antibiotics. Shit. Done. Yeah, I figured it wasn't a needle, but... Anyway. If you, that's a bad joke. That's a mean joke. I was gonna say, if you, how do I even phrase this? If you're like dating her or something. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. I'm quite done with that. Oh yeah, Professor Flogger, an extremely interesting man, sure. A very clever one, alright. A pretty young boy with bright green eyes. Who's this then? Long blonde hair, yes, very long blonde hair that hangs down around his head. He looks like the kind of girl you have seen before. Professor Flogger. Interesting. We've got red face, an Egyptian or similar creature that has a long nose and a feline face.
Sounds hot.
Their eyes are either blue, red, or green in color. One of them. They're covered in black scales, like those of all things, and have long curved fangs. Professor Single. Exactly. Oh my god. Let's harvest some fucking dragon skulls with our cat's tongue. You harvest the dragon skulls using your cat's tongue. Jesus. You obtain dragon teeth from the dragon skulls. That's good. What do the dragon teeth do? Small round teeth made from the tooth of a dragon. They have been used to make jewelry, also known as dragon's tooth. These are often worn by those who do not want to look too scary. Alright. And it's a 15 damage sword. That's all it is in reality. Oh, what? Yuck! The fuck? Huh? Yeah, okay, not too scary, you're right. Interesting. Is it showing up? It is, okay. Far out. Father Time. All this time pieces like Father Christmas's clock. With half the tone that he describes. Like the watch, it's a simple device, like the lute, but it has the same kind of music as a watch. Okay, I'm starting to remember what the hell is going on here. Since we're going to be a young lady wizard, why not change that entirely? Because I do not like how the AI interprets that. Wizards in fiction. I'm just gonna grab a wizard that I like. Palpatine. What? No, wizards, not witches. Oh my god. Oh, powerful magic casters, I guessed. Guessed? Harry Potter. Geralt of Rivia. Gonna be Usador. Whoops. Usador blue. Whoops. I'm gonna get his actual fucking description. Actually, we want that up. Oh no, I don't. Usador blue. There we go. Perfect. That all. Yep, that did. Sick. And we'll redo that image. So if I am Usador, then surely I would need... Oof. Probably... Oh, jeez. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is that? Interesting. Charisma and cunning, I guess. Probably all the way up on charisma. Nothing else. I want to redo that image. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Let's figure out where we want to go. So we got the College of Wizardry, lecture rooms. Mount. Detail to you as you are a third-year wizard in the magic school has been doing something odd. Current state. Currently the entire surrounding area is standing tall. Good. Oh, that's kind of cool. You should all the blue. Alchemist. The alchemical chemist at the top of his profession. He says, I'm a paleo. Can't wait. Says one of the other customers. Could you help us? What's your story, big fella? The alchemist says, I'm an alchemist who wishes to create the potion to give immortality. He continues, but first I need some special herbs to help me along my journey towards eternal life. Well, you say, I'm here for a reason myself. I'm actually here just to explore while I restart my brain. You know what? Let's give him the dragon teeth. See if he appreciates it. Maybe, I wonder if it'll think it's like damaging him because I'm using it on him. Or use the dragon teeth on the alchemist. You ask him if he... Oh, okay, cool. You ask him if he would like more dragon tooth essence. He says, yes. Then you say, would it be possible for us to get these items from the dungeon below? The alchemist thinks about it, but eventually agrees. You all me, Professor Flogger, and the alchemist head into the dungeon beneath the mountain. Alright, cool, we're in dungeon now. Good work. Shit. I doubted you. And that was on me. I hope it, like, does, like, medieval dungeon. And not, like, AI interpretation taught by the internet dungeon. Alright, what we got? I've hosted D&D on Twitch before. It is about twice the size of a football field. The walls and ceiling are made from dark stone. Inside there are monsters, traps, treasure chests, and more. Each room has its own unique layout and contents. That's really vanilla. I'm cool with that. Blacksmith's forge. We can make new sheet. Why is there a blacksmith and a shopkeeper in here? In the dungeon. I only really dungeon master because I tend to want to play too many different characters, and I can achieve that, you know. And I like the idea of playing a character that is realistically, I don't know, like not too, like, is a bit cowardly, you know. It's like, no, I care about my, like, I'm the NPC, you know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through X fight or whatever. Oh no, I just like narrative. An old blacksmith wearing tattered clothes and using an anvil as his seat. He is very calm, but has a beard that's full of soot. Why full of soot? What enemies here? We've got Skeleton Warrior. The Skeleton Warrior wields a sword in each hand and bow. Each hand and a bow. Hang on. The Skeleton Warrior wields a sword in each hand and a bow and arrows over its back. Got it. Its ribs are visible through its translucent skin, and its skull is adorned with a golden circlet. Who's this guy then? Anyway, slime. Slimes are oozes that have adapted to life within dungeons. They have slimy skin which can be acidic or basic, and they can shoot sticky blobs from their bodies. Now, how far are we from spawn? Am I going to get wrecked? I don't think so. I've got a lot of shit too. Could probably do some crafting. Clothes. Pair of boots that have been modified to fit. Rock hammer. Let's do one bit of crafting because it's just too much damn fun. Cloves, rock hammer. Small hatchet. Strong hands with one of those little breakers that you see on your phone. Alright. What we got? We got a blacksmithing hammer. Okay, nothing crazy.
I ordered a hot coffee, but I don't think it's hot anymore.
How long ago did you order it? Oh, they put ice in your hot coffee. Interesting. Is that like a... Is that a normal thing? Was it like a mistake? Small hammer used to strike flint to produce sparks. That's what that's for? A metal head covered in spikes. Very heavy. Well, that's alright. It's about 1 foot long and weighs 4 pounds. Combine that with something else. Ancient Sword of Destiny. I should probably not destroy that. Anyway. Warlord Shield Blade in Oak. Oh, I remember that. Anyway. Let's see what I get out of this. That was worth it. Crown of the Chosen King. A crown formed in gold, platinum, and jewels. Not really anything to do with kings. More like gods. It looks vaguely like a wreath made from many different flowers with 4 rings surrounding it. That picture isn't half bad for that description. But I'm still wearing my non-magic Condom-Balaclava, so I think I will hang on to this just for a while. Take that somewhere. There's a quest I needed to do. Ooh, okay, I'm apparently looking around in the dungeon for something. I got random loot from monster. Like, that's the name of the loot. Nothing of value except maybe a bone that might have some meat on it. Just toss it away. But don't let those bandits see you do it. They might rob you too. Seriously, just chuck it away. It does 20 damage. It does almost as much damage as my necromancer stands before the table. Yeah, I'm wearing a non-magic Condom-Balaclava. I'm also wearing the socks of less sex. These are permanently sewed onto my flesh. Pair of golden gloves, because we want to keep things thematic, apparently. And we're wielding in our main hand Father Time. It's a legendary weapon. It's one of those timepieces. Oh boy. Just one of those timepieces. Cigarettes. Because Usador the Blue needs cigarettes. Fucking Book of Strange Tales. It's a weapon. It's a 15 damage sword. One of the first mysteries to be solved in this universe. A book about strange language by a small island of islands that appears to be inhabited by strange beings called aliens. It may be one of those alien planets that exist in their own solar system. Level 3 wizard with 5. Hey, don't forget my even better weapon that does less damage. Necromancer stands before table. Fucking... At least you know he's not getting his rocks off. Fucking... I've got a lot of abilities too. What is not... Focus on the task at hand. 60 damage sword. Physical damage. Infinite endurance, it only does 60 damage. Eternal life, 60 damage. Limitless power. It's beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Oh, jeez. I guess we'll do something nice and tame and kill a... Huh? The barracks, it looks like a ruin that has been abandoned for hundreds of years. There are no signs of life here. The stone walls and floor are just covered in moss. Moss! And there is a layer of dust on everything. Alright, well, I want to chop a slime. With Father Time. You and Professor Flogger have entered combat with the slime. You then expertly attack the slime with your Father Time. Your attacks do critical damage, and you quickly defeat it. Then you examine the monster's body for loot. There are no treasures inside. Instead, you find an old scroll. It looks like it might be valuable. You take it anyway. Perhaps you will sell it later on. Now let's get back into battle. But I didn't actually get an old scroll. However, I did get a dried slime, an acid blob, and some XP. Oh, and I gained a freaking level. That's good. Acid blob. A globular mass of acid that has been mutated to resist damage from physical attacks. It will start as a normal ball of acid, which then, when touched by an opponent, will explode into a mass of acid. Actually, what it will do is you drink it, and then you'll become immune to acid. Dried slime. Dried slime that looks like a jellyfish with brownish-green color. That's not bad at all with the art. Dried slime has a slightly sweet scent. It could be eaten as a snack or used to make tea. Am I hurt? Not that much. I wish to talk to the blacksmith. Did you know there's little green tentacle boys about? I need to figure out how to... Which one's the quest? Oh, it's this one. Blacksmith says that he knew all about them, which surprises you because he never seemed interested before. He tells you some stories about his past, how they would appear every once in a while and cause trouble. They'd eat everything in sight. This is very tame. I'm surprised by how tame this is. Mr. Whitehead, that's right. We need to kill Mr. Whitehead. So, in order to do that, we need to send all but 2 people running for cover at a location named Brimstone. Sorry there, matey. Wasn't paying super close attention. Did you say you know where Brimstone is? Go to the forge, what? Blacksmith nods. I'll show you. You follow him out back to the forge area. There you see stacks upon stacks of weapons and armor sitting on wooden tables. It looks like an alchemist's workshop with all these bubbling vials and strange chemicals lining shelves along the walls. Alright. Okay. Okay, alright. The forge is a square structure with an iron door. It's covered in rust. There's a sign on the door that reads Blacksmith's Shop. The inside is large, but dimly lit. Okay. Angry Apprentice Smith. Metal eating plant? Oh look, it's like tipped with metal. Jesus. It is crazy that this game exists. It's like, it fits my personality pretty well because I do voices and I don't know, I like reading. Inventory storage room. The inventory storage room is made up of an iron door with no handle on the outside and a large pile of various items on the inside. Yo. Yeah, so where's Brimstone? This is your shop. Are you... no. I'm gonna leave him there. Yeah, so where's Brimstone? This is your shop. The blacksmith points behind his back towards some shelves near the wall. As you walk over, he says, "You can't miss it. Right next to the big bag full of gold coins." He chuckles before adding, "But don't touch them or anything. They're cursed." Well... that's confusing. You turn towards the blacksmith who eyes you suspiciously and you say to them, "That's confusing." The blacksmith replies, "What do you mean?" You ask him about the reason for the curse and why he keeps the gold there. He answers by saying, "Long time ago I got these 2 bags from my grandpa. They were filled with old gold coins from way back when the people used real money." And he dislikes me even more now. That's great. That's interesting and all. But I need to get to Brimstone to kill Mr. Whitehead. It is but a holy quest. The blacksmith laughs at you again and says, "No, no, no, that's not how things work here. If you want something like that, you'll need to make a real deal with me first." You tell him that isn't necessary, that you'll pay whatever price he asks. This is when you just say, "My opinion of you has decreased" to him. That's good. That's very good. Let me copy and paste that. "My opinion of you has decreased." He looks at me with hatred in his eyes. Oh dear. Oh? Level 1 has entered? You have created a first-class dungeon for level 1 monsters. You have created 3 levels, basement, upper floor, and outer hall. You may now enter your dungeon. Your dungeon has no unique features yet. This is an NPC that we can talk to. Interesting. Okay. Blacksmith laughs at you and says, "You're just another stupid human kid trying to act tough. I'm an old man, but that's alright. What makes you think you can stand up to me? Go ahead, try something. Maybe you'll succeed. Look down at the ground and shake your head. Then you step forwards towards the blacksmith and raise your staff. I didn't want to fight him. Angry apprentice smith. And then I'm going to turn to his apprentice and fucking clobber his meat-faced apprentice. Oh my god, look at his like backwards thumb. His like Star Wars vest. Oh my god. He's not wearing anything over his eyes, and that's a lot of sparks. I don't know. It's like looking directly into it. You and Professor Flogger have entered combat with the angry apprentice smith. The apprentice is a young man with a large head. Yeah, alright. It seems to be made out of stone. Is working at a forge, hammering away at a glowing red piece of metal. He is an apprentice! Oh my fucking... I didn't even think of that. Oh my god. I had to say to my pal, Ayo, Professor Single. What do you think about this here simpleton? Reckon he would pass his OH&S? They wouldn't know what it is. What does that even stand for? Occupational health and safety. Occupational health and safety. Screening. So what would Flogger be like? The Professor Flogger looks over at the apprentice, who continues pounding on his anvil without even glancing back at either of you. The Professor frowns deeply. I don't know. Probably not. She replies after a moment. Hang on. I thought... A pretty young boy. Meh. She begins walking around the room, looking closely at each workstation. Listen, I'm gonna smack this apprentice, yep, on the ass cheeks until they put on safety gear. Where are we? The Professor Flogger says nothing. Her eyes continue roaming around the room. Professor, we need to talk, you shout, banging her on the shoulder with your fist. The Professor turns towards you angrily. I guess... No, I'll go with the same voice I had before. What? What could possibly be important right now? What could possibly be so important right now? Watch this. I'm gonna use cigarettes on him. It's good. You then throw your cigarettes at the angry apprentice smith. He glances up from his task briefly before continuing hammering away like it was no big deal. You hear him mutter under his breath, "Fucking asshole." The professor gasps when she sees the burning cigarette hit the ground near the apprentice. She runs over to grab it while shouting at the other students. Who threw that? Oh my god. The angry apprentice smith attacks you with rock drop. Your necromancer your necromancer stands before the table. Is like the thing that is targeting. So my offhand weapon, which is a necromancer, where the metal bars are being forged, you quickly cast barrier, which prevents most damage for several seconds. The rock comes crashing down through the barrier. It hits you hard enough to knock you back into the wall behind you. The apprentice goes flying backwards across the room. Yeah, it decides that you were injured. Oh, he got injured too. Jesus. Yeah, it decides the angry apprentice smith was damaged. Okay. Let's smack it with my offhand. Necromancer stands before the table. Fucking... But she casts fireball. She casts... The apprentice... I'm dead anyway. Destroying half the building. The fire spreads throughout the workshop, threatening everyone inside. You use your hands to make an ice spell, freezing the water that has been spilled onto the floor. This causes the flames to die out almost instantly. The professor slaps both of your hands away from the frozen puddle. Okay. The apprentice died and left me a work apron and an iron bar. Oh, and it said, chife. It says chife on it. Wait. Hang on. It says chife? Chife. Got it. Okay. A white one-size-fits-all apron that says, I heart Chipotle. Maybe it says that, like, down here or something. No one will ever take this seriously. No one will ever see you as a professional. But hey, you look cute in it. Well, I'm not wearing torso stuff, so fucking why not? Iron bar. It's a 20. It's a sword. A metal bar made of iron. For some reason, I was like, I thought it said copper, and I was like, oh man, my brain just farted just then. I mean, I like Chipotle too, so. The bar has a rusty appearance. Alright. From years of storage, it's about 3 feet long. It's very heavy. The end of the bar is slightly curved. Well. Was there... Can I craft new items? Cool, we can craft new items here. I'm gonna put the dried slime on the iron bar and see what we get.
They have Chipotle over there.
No, but you can make like similar things. And there's similar places you can go. This small plant emits a yellow... Oh, wait, shit, that's not what I'm looking at. Iron slime. That actually worked really well. Oh, but that's a thing I eat? Huh? You become immune to any physical attacks that involve a weapon. The fuck? A greenish ooze that's a little bit more solid than a regular slime. It has the consistency of iron. It can be molded into different shapes. When exposed to air, it hardens and becomes much stronger. Interesting. Do I wanna...
American chains do you have?
American chains? I mean... Let's have a look. Wait. How do I... Food franchises active in Victoria. And then I guess I just like, well, you got Wendy's. Muffin Break? Do you guys have, I think you guys, and you guys would have Ben and Jerry's, surely. I'm trying to think which ones I've seen. What? There's more. I don't know what that is.
So far just Ben and Jerry S and Wendy S. Is all I recognize.
I mean, we've got McDonald's and KFC. Hungry Jacks? Do you guys have Hungry Jacks? I feel like you would. Oh, and Nando's. You guys have Nando's, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and the ones that do churros.
McDonald's is literally everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to think of the place that does churros. Like, they're known for churros. Oh, and the donut thing. Krispy Kreme? Is that a thing? Is that like a franchise or is that a thing? Is that like an edible thing? Franchise?
Krispy Kreme is a franchise, yeah.
Tier list. If I do that, then I can... Food Australia. Sure. There's more than this. Oh yeah, Pie Face. Boost Juice, you guys would have Boost Juice. Domino's, Subway, of course. Pizza Hut, I imagine you guys have Pizza Hut. Do you guys have Donut King? Red Rooster? You guys have Red Rooster? Oh no. See, I eat a lot of food at home. Taco Bell was a thing I was thinking of. Never heard of Donut King. Donut King's actually alright. Well, no, that's not true. It's alright if you're a kid. See, that's my I do a lot of cooking on my own. Do I need to eat? 160, 200, 40, 50 health, so. Metal eating plant. I don't know if I want to kill that exactly. I do want to talk to level 1 briefly. Do you speak? You say to the level 1, do you speak? She shakes her head. No. So you continue talking anyway. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Your voice sounds strange to yourself after using such strong words. You realize that you must be speaking like a wizard now. I understand why you were upset, calling me stupid. Calling you stupid. I didn't mean it like that at all. The new character named Tara. Hello, Tara. Tara is a tall woman with short blonde hair and blue eyes. She has somewhat square face and lean, muscular build. Her skin is pale and she wears a chainmail bikini. Huh? Why? No. Stop. And talk to Professor Flogger. No, I'm going to use the cat's tongue on Professor Flogger. See what he does with that.
It's underneath her clothes.
Hey, oh, what was that? The cat uses its fangs to cut through the ropes binding you. It growls again when it sees the body of the dead apprentice Smith laying next to you. What did you do with my hammer? Shouts the level 1 apprentice Smith. You answer, I'm not sure what the fuck you're referring to. The owner decides that Smith's apprentice has died. Professor Flogger has died. That the level 1's opinion of you has decreased. That the dead Professor Flogger's opinion of you has decreased, and the Smith's apprentice's opinion of you has decreased. Okay. Alright. Well, maybe I can search here for Flogger's remains and, like, loot him. That's unfortunate. Like, I was happy with Professor Single, but I guess... You look for something interesting in the forge. You find a small white stone. No, Professor. Small, smooth. Revivify. I could probably, like, ask someone for it and actually, like, literally get it. I could roleplay it in such a... You know what I could do? I could, edit last turn. Oh, I'm not sure if that'll work that way. Professor Single. Let's try this out. Professor Single appreciates being massaged by the cat's tongue. He says it's the bee's knees.
There is a downside to the iced coffee.
Uh-oh. What's the downside to the iced coffee? He hands you a Glock and reveals that he knows the location of 90%. What the fuck? That's fucked, mate. I've been staying away from coffee a lot recently. I find it just makes me too fucking anxious all the time. Hands you a Glock and reveals that he knows the location of Brimstone. See if that works. Oh, I love it too. Professor Single appreciates being massaged by the cat's tongue. He says it's the bee's knees. He hands you a Glock and reveals that he knows the location of Brimstone.
I'm gonna be anxious either way, so I embrace it.
Shit. And say the blacksmith. Did you see where Professor Single went? No. they reply while standing and staring at you hatefully. Is that my voice? He's been acting strangely ever since we arrived here. It seems he is hiding something from us. I think there might be another way into the dungeon than through the front door. If we can find out where he is going, perhaps we will learn more. Oh, I didn't even... Sven is a snowy owl with a golden circlet on his head. He has golden eyes and wears a coat of mail. Alright, I don't know who this is then. Let's redo that. He wields a hammer that doubles as a shield, and his weapons are infused with ice magic. Hello, new follower. Yeah, we'll do that a lot. Alright. Sven, buddy. Wait, can I... Gifts. I can give him some ciggies. We offer cigarettes to Sven. The cat sniffs them curiously before taking a puff. As smoke billows from its mouth, the smith's eyes widen with surprise. They look down at their body and notice several scars appear on their chest. They also feel an intense desire for cigarettes. That was worth it.
ND hand smoke is no joke.
No, it's no joke. Not at all. I'm gonna give him random loot from Monster, see how he appreciates that. Graciously offer the random loot from the Monster to the Sven. Now I want to make sure I don't make him feel like I'm giving it with strings attached though. A pack of cigarettes appears in your hand along with a lighter. You then light up a cigarette and take a deep drag. After exhaling all the smoke from your lungs, you place it back between your lips and repeat the process. Smoke continues to rise from your face like some sort of magical chimney. The AI decides that you receive the following item. Cigarette. The AI decides a new character has appeared. Smoker. What? An old woman smoking a hookah pipe. She's wearing a black robe and is reading from a book. Her face is wrinkled and she has a hooked nose. Her eyes are hidden by her glasses. Do you need a drag? There you go. I have it. What the fuck is that? Excuse me?
Smokers always find each other.
A cigarette, no lighter. I know, right? There is a small metal ring attached to one side with a chain. Pulling on the ring will cause the cigarette to light. If you remove the ring from the cigarette will extinguish. Wait, pulling on the ring will... Okay, so you tug on it to light it. But if you take it out, the whole thing will extinguish. And it does 34 damage if you psst it on someone. Shit, do I want to give it to her? Oh, I got 2 cigarettes, hang on. I got 2 cigarettes, a small pack of cigarettes, a small pack of cigarettes containing 10 cigarettes. What's this then? Each one with different colored filter. Some are red, others are green, others blue and so forth. Okay, you can have the pack then. 44 damage. What the fuck is going on? Have this shit. That. You offer a cigarette to the smoker. What the fuck? Oh, we went from Sven, the cigarette smoker, to Smoker, the cigarette smoker, to smoking. A man smoking a cigarette, his name is Smoking, sitting at a table and watching the door. He's wearing a black leather jacket, grey shirt and jeans. He has an angry look on his face. Oh, that's pretty cool art. That looks like, oh shit, what does that look like? It looks like Diablo 2 level, faces. Alright, the cigarette looks small and harmless in his hands. He takes a long draw of the thing, savoring every last drop of nicotine that he can get out of it. His eyes roll around inside of her head while the world spins around her. When she finally stops spinning, she noticed the cigarette is still burning in her fingers. and you got another cigarette. Do you want one? Do you want a cigarette? Jesus. You then offer us the cigarette to the smoking. He takes a huge inhale of smoke into his mouth before letting an exaggerated coughing fit. His body shakes violently for several moments until he recovers. Finally, I know. Finally, after taking another puff or two, he seems satisfied. He offers the cigarette to the smoking, who quickly accepts it. I'm pretty sure I just gave it to him. Whew, I'm getting a little lightheaded from not all the smoke, just from laughing. Do you want, would you like a cigarette? A legendary tier 4 weapon. A thin stick of tobacco rolled in paper, usually smoked using a cigarette holder. One of the most common smoking methods in this day and age. Used by many people around the world, usually to relax or calm down. I want to keep this as a weapon. Actually, I should keep this one as a weapon. It's cooler. It's like... It's the fucking burn someone. Hang on, let's do that. But which one would I get rid of? I like both of these. Shit, maybe not. Maybe I'll just give these away. Combine them or something. A few scratches on it, probably from when he dropped it. Who'd pick it up off the ground after tripping over a root? What is going on? You know what? This smoker, I feel like, deserves the crown of the chosen king. Turn towards the smoker who seems to trust you, then you graciously offer them the crown of the chosen king. They take a few seconds to examine it carefully before they look at you with suspicion. After some thought, they decide to accept it. A smile appears on their face. The smoking exhales a plume of grey smoke from his nostrils. Well done. This will be useful. They're like confusing these. I got magic staff times 25. What? A staff that has been carved from a single piece of wood and imbued with powerful magic. The staff will increase your strength, speed, agility, and stamina by 25% and can only be used by a wizard level. Okay. Fucking... What is going on? Do you want something? No. Let's use something on you. I'm gonna burn you with... No, I'm gonna throw a rock at you. You're annoying me. You then use a small white stone. Oh, it doesn't seem to do anything. I'm afraid that's not enough, the smoking says disappointedly. I need more than just a small stone. What? You gasp in horror. Yes, the smoking replies casually. Oh fuck. Oh, I got a black pearl though, that's cool. Pearl necklace. Made from black pearls, looks like a normal pearl necklace, except that it's really dark black and has no clasp. Doesn't look too expensive. Look, Sven. Listen, I need you to fly me to Brimstone. Go to the smithy shop. No. Why ask the smithy? Because we're going to rob a dragon for its treasure, you reply excitedly. Are you mad? That'll get us killed, he yells back. You turn around and glare at him. I guess we're not going there then. The fuck? Wait, I need to get to location Brimstone. Find the mage. Find the apprentice named Alex who was studying under one of his teachers. Change quest? Begin quest? No, track this quest. Go to the Brimstone. Is there anything that's like remotely like brimstone? Oh, that's pretty good. That's very good. Okay, so we go back to the dungeon. No, we're going to mount. So we come back out of the dungeon that was attached to the smithy shop. Up, pop out of the mount, go towards not end of time, but rather Narrow Street. Narrow Street is a part of an ancient network of roads, paths and walkways along which magical beings called orcs and goblins travel. The road system extends for several miles and is located in what is known as North America. Oh, so this is where McDonald's comes from. Yes, I understand now. Currently the entire surrounding area is the way back to town. Huh? We've got Orc who has been fighting off attacks from other goblins. I remember that guy. You see an Orc on his knees picking up a small rock from the cobblestone street. In front of the little Orcs lies this goblin warrior wielding a large axe. He must have been up all night. All night. Just all fucking night. And we can fight if we like. We can fight Orc in particular. She walks slowly and nervously, her face covered by long eyelashes, and her upper half turned into an obese, bony snout. The man walks quickly but nervously, and the beast shakes its head at everyone. Just at everyone. It must have been up all night. Absolutely all night. Man. Fucking... Oh man. Do you need help? I know this person who has some spare coffee if you needed to stay up longer. Fucking Jesus Christ. Go to the marketplace? What? He says, no thank you, with eyes fixed on the fight. I will handle it myself, he replies before turning back to the battle. You continue down the street towards the city's center where the street begins to widen into squares and plazas. No, we don't want to go there. We wanted to actually go here. Enemies orc. I kind of want to kill the orc in particular. This one needs a sig, you reckon? Or this one needs a sig? Can I... No, I think if I left click, yeah. I can give you a cigarette there. Do you want the legendary cigarette? Yeah. And then we'll see what forestry is all about. What? Why? Oh man. He takes one without hesitation and smokes while watching the battle. His body language indicates that he wants to be left alone until the conflict ends. The next day, you wake up early again and head out into the forest near the town. As you approach the clearing, you hear the rustling sounds coming from within. Excuse me, what the fuck is that?
I didn't realize that would spend a whole day.
The fuck? Neither did I. A group of small animals surround a large metal box in an alleyway. The animals are rats, mice, and squirrels, but there is one larger animal too, perhaps a cat or fox. I have to kill all of them. Can I not, like, leave? Oh no. A group of small, yeah. Can I, like, use infinite endurance to just get the fuck away? You then expertly cast infinite endurance at the group of small animals. I made them infinitely endure. They turn on each other, biting and clawing their way towards you instead. It seems like they were just trying to protect something inside the metal box. One by one, they fall under your spell and join together to form a single massive beast. Now it's time for you to find out what's inside the metal box.
Jared.
Hey, how's it bloody well going, Miss Ogma? Had a bloody fucking a bit. Fucking AI describes that. decides that the group of small animals now has a new status effect. They are joined into one giant animal. The game decides that the following attack is headed towards your necromancer stance before the table. Looking down upon its remains? Wait, what? There was... Oh, okay. The necromancer is looking at the animals and is thinking, there was no need to kill them all. Only 2 will do, but which ones? Should you take that final step? And how many steps must you take until the end comes? What would be fair? What would be right? Who can say? No one knows. I could talk to the orc from yesterday that, like, took the cigarette. Or I could cast limitless power. Speed to get away. Fucking them. Okay. You cast speed at the group of animals who currently join together in one giant animal and start walking towards it. As soon as you approach the creature, however, it turns around and runs away. It's not fleeing for a good reason either. After all, if it had simply run straight through you, it could have gotten away easily. Yeah, it decides that the group of small animals now has a new status effect. They are afraid of your presence. That makes sense. They're gonna try and bite my apron, I guess. But my apron protects me against I love Chipotle apron. It protects me against most of the attack, but some tiny pieces still get past my defenses. These bits cause minor pain on contact, so they're annoying enough that you want them gone as soon as possible. Unfortunately, these little creatures keep coming back even though you can't see any more of them. They just pop out from somewhere else. I see. I'm gonna leave. Even though it's a level 1 thing, I'm gonna leave because I don't want to kill these things anymore. I do want to kill the orc in particular, which is different from the orc that's been fighting the goblin all night. Okay, I didn't get to run away. Oh my god. The group of small animals who are currently afraid of your presence attack you with mouse squeak. And they're doing it at my golden gloves, which fall onto the ground, and the rat on top of them growls while gnawing down its victim. Seeing that opportunity, you pick up your gloves and beat the rat hard enough for it to die instantly. With the dead rodent, another one approaches you, only to be killed by your hand too. This is morbid as fuck, man. What is that, like leaving behind something? So the item ability for running away. Focus on the task at hand. You then expertly cast focus on the task at hand and run for your life. As soon as you do, however, several more rodents jump out from behind the boxes surrounding the battleground. They attack you again with mouse squeak, but now they're accompanied by 2 dogs. Their claws tear through your clothes and skin until blood stains your shirt and pants red. Now they're going to attack mouse squeak yet again on the socks of less sex, which fall onto the ground, and the mouse on top of them growls while gnawing down their victim. Wait a second. It's Groundhog Day. That's exactly what I wrote before. Get me out of here, man. Or maybe I should just, like, crush everything with Father Time. That didn't work out, did it? Unfortunately, their combined might still overpowers you. Oh, we can go to the hallway though, which is cool. Hang on, we'll transfer just to get the fuck away, and then I'll read. Unfortunately, their combined might still overpowers you. One rat bites into your arm. What time is it, rat? Father time. One rat bites into your arm, causing pain like nothing more. A second grabs onto your ankle and starts pulling you back towards the cage where its friends wait. You then shake free from both rats' clutches, but neither lets loose without some effort. So they took me away. Oh my god. Jeez, and now they're trying to destroy my Father Time. Your body begins to glow brightly, binding them all. The momentary blindness gives you enough time to escape. Once out of the room full of cages, you then quickly flee down the hallways, leaving the sounds of pursuit far behind. You arrive at the hallway. The hallway is lined with thick stone walls and large pillars. A single torch illuminates the dark space, giving it an eerie feel. The stairs lead up the door on the right side, while another is on the left. Well, instead of going through liminal space, let's... What's up with this guy? Looks like he has been carved out of marble. The whole statue is black and there's a ring of fire around its feet. This is interesting. Torches? What? This is interesting, but... Stalker. What? What is this? Excuse me? A tall man with a black trench coat walks down the hallway towards you, but he stops abruptly and looks at you. He keeps looking at you for a moment before he quickly walks away. Are we not talking about the 3 legs? Serial killer. This man is dressed in all black, with his face covered by a mask. His suit is torn in places, and there are bloodstains on his gloves. He's carrying a bloody axe and wearing a pair of goggles. Man, I'm starting to get a fucking headache from this. Armory, interrogation room. Jesus. Alright, give me a second. I need to, like, fucking grab a drink. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. Just a second. Sweet Jesus. Oh, man. That's definitely serial killer music, isn't it? That makes a lot of sense to me. Alright, buddy. What we got? I'm going to use the crown of the chosen king on myself in order to defeat the serial killer. Music makes me want to pick up a blade. Yeah, man. Fucking yeah, man. Just fucking hacking and whacking and sacking. Welcome, Deco. Welcome yet again. Welcome back home. Hugs are free. Tissues are free. I keep many tissues, because I'm a very wet boy. Okay. Serial killer attacks you with fiber. Oh, this is the one with the 2001 Toyota Corolla, by the way. We've gone back to that story because I managed to, like, get a handle on it without it killing everything. The serial killer attacks you with fireball. Whoa, hang on. I put the crown on. As I do, I see that he has been holding back. In fact, if not for the help of the item, he would be dead already. With the power of the crown, you easily overpower him. You beat the villain, but it's all a lie. Because we're holding the Father Time's ring, it absorbs an attack from the serial killer completely and leaves no trace behind. My HP doesn't go down by 10, but we think it does, and we must now fight with only half of our health points. Your stamina also takes a small hit from absorbing the fireball. However, it recovers quickly thanks to a ring. Cool. There's no broccoli bugs in this one. We can bring broccoli bugs back into this one. I'm gonna say to the torches, hey, y'all got any broccoli bug sandwiches? Sandwiches on hand? I could bloody well use one right about now. Oh, we got fucking 20 broccoli bugs. This actually might give us good art. The torches respond immediately. Yes, sir. And they start preparing some food for you. They bring out several plates of broccoli bugs. Each plate contains 6 broccoli bugs. There's 6 is not a multiple. Wait, 20 is not a multiple. Anyway, there's plenty more where those came from too. You eat 3 whole plates of them. Does that make it eventually a multiple of 6? You eat 3 whole plates of them containing 6 bugs. They taste like heaven. 3 times 6 equals 20. Mate, wait, why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? This guy. Oh, I can't check my inventory yet. Oh, I can't. Oh, hello? These bugs are about as creepy as they sound. They have long green legs and white bodies. What? Oh shit, what did I do? Yeah, it decides you receive, I think it just like pulled out. No, stop. Oh, okay, I can't redo the image just yet. With a pair of large bulbous eyes that never blink, their antenna are oddly shaped too, like looking more like flattened arms than antennae. What are you talking about? I'm gonna throw some potions at him. Die, serial killer. Dude, his eye slots are all fucked up. His hands are all messed up too. Sweet Jesus. Oh, we killed him. Nice. We threw some potions at him. He dodged most of them, but 2 get through his defense, and he gets poisoned. His health points go down, leaving him with less than he had before. This seems to enrage him even further. His eyes become red, and he starts chanting a spell. He says, "I am so going to kill you." Serial killer attacks you with throw weapon. He's throwing them at my socks of less sex, but my socks successfully block it. The opponent was not wearing armor or anything else that would stop the attack. You're pretty sure these socks were made with silver thread, which means there is no way he can harm you. Unless he has an item called something like silver socks of unbeatable defense, maybe? It doesn't seem likely though. And then he drops dead, and he gives me goggles, bloody axe, and 1 essence of rewinding. Fucking sick, bruh. So you'll be fully equipped with broccoli bug. I know, right? Jesus. So what's this? This is a consumable, but we can probably like rub that up on like a chest piece or something and turn it into something else. So this is the game with the non-magic Condom-Balaclava and the socks of less sex. If you were there for that one, I'm pretty damn sure. I'm like 90% sure. It is starting to all get very mixed in my head though. want to actually hit things. Jesus. Stalker. Can we... like, I want to chop off his third leg, but... Oh, level up has shown up. That's actually happened before. Oh, sorry. I'm usually better at that. I remember the Corolla, but not all of these items. I remember, the main thing was the ass face statue that I tried to do, like, the Sith leap into. Let's have a look at these items. So I got goggles. Protective goggles with an elastic strap that go over the head. Some models come with a detachable clip. Other models have a rubber band that stretches around the neck. Bloody axe. A rusty axe with blood all over it, wielded by a corpse. It has a huge blade that can be easily cut through. Armor. The haft is made of bones. The shaft is made of blood. It's stained with blood and mud. The grip is crumbling. You know what I want? I want another transforming one so I can change myself again. I got a better idea of what I want now. Man. We're never gonna kill Mr. What's his name? Mr. Whitehead. Yo, Mr. Whitehead! You reached level 4, you're now immune to the ghostly wail and dreadful screams status effects. You can inflict them on others. Your paralyzed skill has been upgraded to slow. What are you? Merely an idea of a level up? Am I dreaming? Am I an android? Walter, I need more broccoli bugs, Walter. I can't do the voice at all. I listen to Vinny though, so I've heard him do the voice. Walter, I need more broccoli bugs, Walter. It's kind of like that, right? I'm afraid I don't know what you mean by merely, replies the level up. I simply exist. What does existence even mean anyway, you ask? It's rather hard to explain, says the level up. Shit. I'm stumped now. Absolutely stumped now. I can't beat that logic.
Jesse, we need broccoli bugs, Jesse.
Fucking world map. Man, oh, this is where I wanted to go. So I'm gonna assume that enough time has passed to go back here, not get pooped on by animals. Small group of animals. I do want to kill the orc in particular, who walks slowly and nervously with her face covered by long eyelashes and her upper half turned into an obese moaning snout, near a man that walks quickly but nervously, and how the beast shakes its head at everyone. However, more importantly, we need to go to the graveside so we can be close to somewhere with brimstone so we can kill Mr. Whitehead. Yo, Mr. White, the parsnip plumber coming to cap our asses. We're totally fucked. Alright, so the graveyard or gravesite is a huge rock formation with very large entrance that you could walk through. It overlooks a large hill and you see a huge circle of fire-like symbols. Dude, brimstone. We're getting there. We are getting there. Sweet Jesus. What we got? What we got? Nothing to craft with. Do I want to heal at all? No, not yet. Not just yet. We got ground-bound shadow creature who guards the cave. A huge humanoid made out of shadows. Its face is covered by a large hood, but its hands are very clearly visible. It wields a great sword and stands guard over a dark cave entrance. That is really cool art. I like that. We've got a ghost of a warrior orc who has died here. A ghostly image of an orc warrior that looks like he was just killed and battled. The corpse is wearing full armor, helmet and a spiked warhammer. A spiked warhammer? Jesus Christ. Just in case the Warhammer wasn't fucking enough already, it's spiked. Arsonist. This orc stands in front of a fire, using a torch to burn the bodies of his dead enemies. He's wearing spiked armor and carries a hammer. His name is Gobble. Gobble the Orc Arsonist. I identify as an Orc Arsonist. Pyromaniac. The Pyromaniac stands over a smouldering pile of wood and ash that has been stacked in the shape of a human. Pyromaniac wears black armor and carries a long flamethrower. I do believe fire will set the AI on the path that we want. Pyre for cremation ceremony and entrance. Yes, entrance. The walls of the archway are covered in carvings and paintings depicting various scenes of orcish battles and rituals. These are friendly boys. These are the friendly ones. These are the mean ones. Ask the pyromaniac to light your cigarettes. So unfortunately, the ones in the middle, like these nicer looking ones, are the ones we can't talk. I mean, we could I'd offer him a ciggy. Oh, I can't. I can use a cigarette on the mountain. Maybe that would get his attention. You expertly use your cigarette on the graveyard or gravesite. A huge rock formation, da la la la. The smoke billows out from under the opening and into the sky above. The light it casts shines down upon the area below, which looks like any other graveyard except for one thing. There are no gravestones. This place seems to be full of ghosts and all kinds. Some seem angry while others appear peaceful. Thank goodness. I'm gonna search around, see if there's anything interesting here. I missed some of this too. Man. Like, I was here for the whole thing and I missed some of it too. This place seems to be full of ghosts and all kinds. Some seem angry. What did I get? I got a skull. Skull. Oh, it's red. A human skull. Surprisingly heavy. When viewed from above, the eye sockets appear to be glowing red. Interesting. Is this really a human skull? Maybe it's just an ordinary skull that someone's dressed up in a Halloween costume? I need to go to Brimstone. That's my main thing right now. To kill Mr. Whitehead. I'm gonna talk to the ghost. Maybe he knows. Listen, mate, I came here because I'm looking for Brimstone. Like, the place. I need to kill Mr. Whitehead. Mr. Whitehead. He says back to you,
There is only one way we can help ya. We need an offering first, though.
He points over towards the giant stone structure behind you. And what does that do? You ask. He replies,
It's where the blood sacrifices go, if you want something from the gods.
Alright, well, in that case, would you take skull? A blood sacrifice. Well, this has got blood on it. It's a bloody axe. With the crumbling grip, it's stained with blood and mud. Surely, that's bloody enough. Maybe I have to chant. Just say bloody, bloody, bloody. You then offer the bloody axe to the ghost of a warrior orc who died here. His face lights up with joy at getting his hands on such a fine weapon. After that, you return to the entranceway. There you'll see two more shadows standing guard around the tunnel leading deeper inside. They don't move when you approach them, so they must not be hostile, right? You have entered combat with the shadow demons. 3 shadow demons. Yeah, right. Each wielding an evil-looking weapon, stand in a row next to the headstone of a fallen orc. But there was no headstones here. maybe this is just not in the graveyard. All three of them have gaunt, skeletal faces, and their bony fingers wrapped around their weapons. I'm going to say that the ghost of a warrior orc who died here. Is this part of the ritual to get me to Brimstone? I don't know why the image of that was really funny to me. He nods before saying yes, which makes sense if he's dead. Then one of the shadow demons steps forward from behind his comrade. It has black skin and white eyes like all the others. The demon glares at you menacingly for a moment before it says something that sounds almost like laughter. Creature who guards the entrance or whatever. Nah, I need to like... I have the crown. I use the crown. To put on the crown of the chosen king. See how it helps me. Your mana pool increases by 40 points. I don't have a mana pool. The shadow demons attack you with Shadow Slash. Your pair of golden gloves prevent any damage from the attack. A faint voice whispers to you, "You're not ready." The demon disappears into the darkness, laughing again. You realize how important it was to take out those two first. This cavern is likely crawling with more creatures. Interesting. Now we've got Demon Hunter as a character. Oh, he got damaged though at some point. I don't remember that being a thing. We could try the Siggy with the... Hang on, for the new people, I'll describe this because this was interesting. This is... Okay, so this is called a cigarette. A cigarette with no lighter. There is a small metal ring attached to one side with a chain, right? Pulling on the ring, so just tugging on it, not pulling it out, but pulling on the ring will cause the cigarette to light. If you remove the ring from the cigarette will extinguish. I'm gonna use that on these guys. It's like fucking... Tell them to fuck off. Tell them I'm tired of their bloody shit. No, right? Oh my god, the cigarette explodes when it hits one of them, dealing 9 points of fire damage. Both demons flee back through the tunnel they came from. Oh my god, a cigarette! Their laughter echoes off the walls for a few seconds. Is that true? Oh no, it's Gaius. Hello, Gaius. The tunnel they came from, their laughter echoes off the walls for a few minutes before fading away completely. As you stand there, panting heavily, you hear another sound echoing down the tunnel. It's coming closer. The outer size of the graveyard or gravesite has changed state. It is now visible in front of. The game decides the following attack is headed towards your non-magic Condom-Balaclava. The shadow demons attack you with Shadow Slash. But you are wearing the non-magic Condom-Balaclava. Your defense rises against all forms of attack. Strike 2.0 indeed. You block their strikes with your sword and take no damage. They continue attacking until their stamina runs out, and they turn around and run back into the dark. They're just good at running. With that behind you, you finally catch your breath. You defeated shadow demons, and you receive as loot scythes and a club. Jesus. 2 long slender scythes with a handle attached to the base of each one. Each scythe has a broad curved blade with a sharp edge and a leather grip. The blades are dark green. So what's in this picture then? That's what I want to know. What the hell is this? It says club club. Belig to all. Body the third will be waving. Pharaoh the gagged. Gagged. Good. To gratke. Perki hakaragava. Hey dude. Did he know the cure? You have to ask him where Donkey. Where's Donkey? Why can we not enter his swamp, and how has he serenaded the princess? Leather-bound club with a jagged tip. Not particularly sharp, but good for beating people over the head. Must be used for the attack to work. can be enchanted to deal more damage. Good for close range combat. Well, thank you. Thank you for that wonderful description. Alright, buddy. Where is Donkey? Why? Can we not enter his swamp? How has he serenaded the princess?
Excuse the gloom.
Excuse the gloom.
None may know of this meeting.
None may know of this meeting.
The nature of
That's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one. There.
King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle.
Yamo. Don't need that anymore. All that. Go to the Minotaur statue. Will this take us closer or further away, though? The demon hunter points at one of the statues near the entrance. It depicts a Minotaur riding an undead bull. Nearby there is a small door engraved with strange symbols. He says the princess's name was Idea. A light appears inside the statue and it opens up, revealing stairs leading downwards. I see. I don't think that's going to take us to Brimstone. But hang on, Shrek Brimstone. Was about the swamp. Yeah, let's ask about the swamp. Guys, what about the swamp? He didn't. Fucking asshole. Jesus Christ. The swamp. The swamp, replies the Gaius, is no more. It sank into the earth long ago after its creator lost control over it. I don't know what the fuck this accent is. That was before my time though. You step through the doorway and find yourself standing on top of a grassy hill overlooking what looks like a lake. I don't think I do. So this is like Shrek's great grandson.
He is trying to evade the question.
He really is.
Talking about another swamp.
Man. Should I, like, maybe I need to give him something. And give him the skull. Then offer the skull to Gaius. He takes it from you and puts it back under his robes. He continues speaking. Don't worry about that now. There's something else you should know first. He hands you the skull again. I'm going to show you some things that will help you understand what happened to these people. He motions towards the two other nearby statues. So he gave me a slightly different skull. A human skull with a metallic spike driven into its top is yellowed with age. I don't think that's yellow. Yet still fairly intact. One eye socket has been filled with a small piece of crystal. What? Huh? Filled with a small piece of crystal? It's a sword that does 34 damage. What did happen, Donkey? Hang on. Demon Hunter. Do you know if this
Is Lord Farquaad still in charge?
guy... Yes. Guy is on the up? He won't tell me about Donkey. Okay. Gaius says, no one can be trusted anymore. The truth is hard enough for most mortals to bear. I am sorry for all those lives that were wasted. You ask him how many others there were besides wizard girl. There were only 3 others involved with this experiment, but they did not survive.
Ask him what love is.
Gaius. What is life? What is love? Liking the suggestions, they're good suggestions. Gaius laughs at this. These concepts mean nothing to us, he answers. We don't need them any more than we needed food before we became immortal. You look away feeling ashamed, but when you look back, the Gaius has vanished. Did he leave because he didn't want to hear your questions? More than likely. I did ask him a lot. Alright, well...
If he doesn't, he need light there.
Alright, buddy. I did your silly little quest. Where's Brimstone? If he doesn't need life, then... I don't have the bloody axe anymore, but I still have Father Time. I could squish him with that. Oh! What? He points behind you. You turn around and see an enormous pile of rocks and dirt being piled into a mound by some kind of dark force from below. You shout out to it. What do you think you're doing? It doesn't answer. So you grab a hold of its arm and try to pull it off the pile of rubble. What the fuck is this? Ad decides the ghost of warrior who died, his opinion of you decreased. Ad decides that you are under attack by a giant creature that wants to bury the town in. The game decides that you... what? Hopefully it's just sand or rocks or something. The game decides that your attacker is not a pre-existing NPC. You have entered combat with the giant creature that wants to bury the town in. An orc graveyard is an eerie place where the bones of 1,000 of orcs rest. The corpses are piled high like... Hello, what is this? Oh, we've sent your passport by registered post. Sweet Jesus. Oh, fucking... Hang on. Check your email for the tracking number message from the Australian Passport Office. Yeah, yes. That's right, I am a fucking citizen. Good job. The corpses are piled high like a mountain of dead flesh. And there are giant holes in the ground. What the fuck? That smile says exactly what's I was trying to avoid it the whole time, but you're right. He knows what he wants to... Fuck. Oh man. But what town? This is just an old gravesite. Oh shit. Oh, I need a piss now. Alright, we'll whack him once with Necromancer stands before the table. I'll read that out and then I'll go like figure out this piss situation. As you attack it with your sword, its arms extend up through the floor and it begins lifting more stones. A horrifying thought strikes you. Don't... If you kill the creature now, the entire village could be buried alive. To make matters worse, the demonic entity starts pulling itself upwards towards the surface. The giant creature that wants to bury the town in. It's actually with flaming arrow. Your pair of golden gloves absorb some of the fire damage from the burning rocks, but they don't stop them all completely. The flames do not appear to hurt the stone golem at all, though. Starts pulling itself. The flames do not appear to hurt the stone golem at all. It continues raising blocks of rock out from the ground until the ceiling collapses on top of it. Fucking hell. Oh man. Well, it's nearly dead. I'll leave the finale of its death for once I get back from the toilet. I'm just far out. Far out, man. Sweet fucking Jesus. Mate, I'll try not to, but after all that, how could I not? Nah, whether or not I pull myself depends on whether or not my girlfriend messages me while I'm in there. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Whee! Yeah. Oh man. He's back. I don't believe I've removed some of the giggles too, which is good. But not by pulling them out of me. I'm going to use iron slime on myself. No. No. I'll dress him up with some black pearls, I think. Because we don't want to kill him, apparently. We need to, like, calm him down. Black pearl appears inside its body, which explodes into pieces when it does. Each piece looks similar to a small version of the boss monster that was guarding the entrance to the tomb before. They move around erratically and attack anything nearby. The fragments disappear if they leave the area. I'm giving him a pearl necklace. Seriously, what? I mean... you know? Yeah, fucking know. Alright, so we got tentacle and orc skulls. Tentacle. That's one tentacle. A tentacle is a thin, muscular appendage that extends from the body of a creature. It can be used to grasp objects or other creatures. Some species of aquatic animals have them. Orc skulls. Instead of 3 skulls, one of an orc, one of a human, and one of a dwarven warrior. The skulls are painted bright colors and decorated with a variety of animal teeth and bones. Okay. I think we need to do some crafting. Let's go back to the forge. Yeah. I mean, I'm questioning it to the point of, let's see if we can get 4 skulls in a pile. That's what I want. What we got? We got an orc helm, and it's completely made of bone. Metallic helm, heavily dented and scarred from battle. It looks as though a single large skull has been mounted onto it. Several thorns jut out from its visor. Oh, that's actually fucking sick. Look at that shit. The eyes of the helmet are hollow socket. Look at that shit. That's fucking sick. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. It's like bigger if I'll put it in there. So that's Phil. Jesus. Wants to cover the helmet in. Oh, tentacle. What am I gonna combine the tentacle with? Fucking scythes? Broccoli bugs? No. Pair of boots that have been modified to fit. Hang on, what do I need to like? Oh, I need to keep the socks of less sags. Obviously. Do I have other gloves though? I'll take that off and I'll combine that with something. Tentacle gloves? Hey now. That's good. Do that. Golden gloves at the goddess. A pair of golden boxing gloves embossed with a pantheon symbol. It seems to be a magical as the glove glows gold. Glove glows gold. It also has a golden cuff that goes around your wrist. I don't know about that. Yeah, I guess they look like boxing gloves. But like, what's with the nubbed fingers? What the hell? Can I like put an acid blob on them? Maybe? Cigarette? Bloody well, sassy Jazzy coming in to look at the golden gloves of the goddess, the fucking, the non-magic Condom-Balaclava, having a look at our fucking Book of Strange Tales, which is, and our incredibly scary magic staff times 25. How bloody hell are you? Fucking, yeah, I think a cigarette would go good in the golden gloves of goddess, of the goddess. I mean, after we've combined it with the tentacle, right? That makes sense. Cigarette. The legendary cigarette. I hope I get gloves back from this. If I don't, then it's fine. I shouldn't be worrying about metagaming. Golden Fist. A powerful weapon resembling a medieval mace with a golden plated handle. It's a weapon. God damn it. And a golden spike at the end. Looks like a blunt instrument. The spike is supposed to be enchanted, but it's not clear if it actually is. Alright, let's club scythes. A golden suit of armor with golden gauntlets and greaves. What? Very heavy and unbalanced. Completely useless in battle. And the heat makes it even more unbearable. Oh, what the fuck is this Gundam shit? Hang on. Hang on. What am I wearing now? I'm wearing a work apron. I would prefer the work apron. It gives you the abilities Quick Draw, Magical Shield, and Stealth. What else is there? Man, this looks sick. But this is like really cool too. The non-magic Condom-Balaclava. I mean, all good things must come to an end. So, like, this has had its
With the acid.
with the acid. Oh, the acid blob, and this. Shit, acid blob on fucking non-magic Condom-Balaclava. The fuck? No! A dull grey iron dildo, almost 3 feet long and 2 inches wide, and its widest point shapes like a penis. Well, I need to get it out of here before Twitch sees the AI try and build something out of it. So let's put some iron slime on the iron dildo of ages. Oh man, Iron Butterfly, yep, sure. Why not? An album by the heavy metal band Iron Butterfly. It's not to be confused with a real band, who have since reformed as Iron Savior. They are commonly used by people who think they're cool. That's a weapon. Well, I'm gonna drop Necromancer Stands Before the Table and replace it with Iron Butterfly, which gives me the skills Power Surge, Metal Vibrations, and Metal Fatigue. It's the band as a weapon. Well, it's the an album by the heavy metal band Iron Butterfly, but I guess the album is called Iron Butterfly. But it's not the real Iron Butterfly. it's just a knockoff band that really liked Iron Butterfly. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Since we've got the crown of the chosen king... No, I don't think we can turn that into anything, can we? Broccoli bugs. Oh, you know what? Goggles. Crown of the chosen king. Natural spring water? That makes sense to me. That's a combination that makes a lot of sense to me. So we got Vision of the Chosen King. What appears to be a dark figure standing tall. This is someone we can like hold. What appears to be a dark figure standing tall in the midst of a field of dead bodies. He stands motionless as if he has been there for a very long time, watching over all that remains. I want that in my main hand, like faux show. That is my main hand weapon. The Vision of the Chosen King. Dude, what the hell? And the album, the album of Iron Butterfly does more damage. Fucking, we gotta combine our old weapons into something too. Fuck, whoops. That, and a pair of boots have been modified to fit. Sweet Jesus. Necromancer's Boots of Time. It's a weapon, so you like flop the boots of people. A pair of high-heeled boots that extend up to the knees and are made of leather. When worn by a necromancer, they greatly increase the wearer's strength. Oh man, I'm thinking about it. That's really good. Shit, this is a good, like, loadout. We've got Vision of the Chosen King, the work apron that says I Heart Chipotle, the Try Hard Orc Helm, the Iron Butterfly album, and the Socks of Less Sex. This is good. I'm happy about this. Fucking... Alright, let's calm the fuck down for a bit and try and get back to the Brimstone place. Let us head. We can go to Flying Eagle City. I've never been there, but apparently that's how the forge and the dungeon attached to the mountain. It's a massive city built on top of surrounding mountainous terrain. Its main road spirals up the mountainside from the foot of the city, leading to the palace. This road is so wide that wagons can drive down it. Like a regular road? Why is there two? Oh, they've got... So it's like medieval city with like asphalt. Cool. Oh, that's cool. And then connecting to here, of course, we have the forge, the dungeon. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. What? Capital B Brimstone. This is Lord Farquaad's castle. We actually fucking found it. Oh my god. Hang on, before we go there, wait, what's here? Dude, that's actually like legit exciting. What the fuck?
Finally.
Yeah, like what? Guard, like that was just a whim that I came here as well. Guard captain, an armored soldier, I beg to differ, with the traditional Turkish, okay. He has brown mustache with white goatee, and wears a white fez. His name is Captain Kasim. He speaks with a gruff voice and seems to be rather strict. I don't want to touch that. An old guy who warns about the dragons. An old man with a white beard, a long robe and glasses. He is sitting at the table drinking tea with his eyes closed. There is a giant dragon above him with its mouth open, ready to attack. Listen, I like your dragon story a lot, but I need to get, to get a wriggle on.
Old guy who warns about the
Oh yes, I know you're worried about the blood mages.
He says with an encouraging smile.
I am one myself.
He points at his face.
See, my eyes glow red when I cast my spell.
Well, cool, he responds, staring into his eyes intently. Oh, we've got Blood Mage. A beautiful woman wearing black robes that leaves her arms bare. Huh? Her skin is pale and she has a long hair down to her waist. She is carrying a large bag full of blood bottles, which she uses to cast fucking spells. A guy who warns about the D. Fucking hell. Oh, here's some D. Flying D. The Flying Eagle City is home to many different flying dragons. These flying dragons are larger... Wait, so this is their home, and he's like... Don't trust them dragons. That's pretty fucked up. These flying dragons are larger than normal flying dragons, and they have 2 sets of wings. There are many different species of dragon living in the Flying Eagle City. Just in case you didn't know. Palace Troll. Large stone golem with brownish green skin. It has 2 long horns on the top of its head and 1 on the side of its head. Its nose is flat and has an expressionless face. Goodness gracious. Trees growing on the mountainside. We can loot it. Select an item or ability to harvest the trees. I'm going to use the Necromancer's Boots of Time. The high-heeled Necromancer's Boots of Time. I got Shrunken Bones. Great. I'm going to use the broccoli bugs to get something else. And I will use... We got wood from the trees. And then I'll use the Book of Strange Tales to harvest something else. Yeah, and it's depleted. Okay, we've got living wood. Alright, so we got shrunken bone, which look like dice. Small fragments of dried animal bone, commonly used as dice. In some fantasy games. Usually brown or black in color, sometimes found with teeth marks on them. Very hard to come by, almost impossible to get in any sort of quantity. But it's common. Alright, wood from the trees. I want to know where else I can get wood from. Wood from the tree that grew in the woods. Wood from the trees is useful to fuel and cook. Food to or create fires. Whoops. Brain also used as material for building houses. And living wood. Don't like the name of that. Wood that has been alive for a while. It will remain. He'll go. Who warns about the dinos? I reckon he would. He would. Oh, where I could get wood, of course. Yep. It will remain as is until it dies. That's, yeah, I believe that's how life works. Will take a few weeks to rot down into a log. Cannot be cut, only burned. Can be used to make wooden items. Right. I see. Oh man. I hope I don't have to pack up early because I'm yawning already. Wait, what? Habla? Scabba? Shabba?
So you have to burn it into shape.
That's what I understood from that. I didn't want to think about it too much. I was upset by the idea of it. I'm not sure if I want to touch Blood Mage. Generally, when they start like describing things as like, oh, this thing is pretty, the AI is just, it wants to go to town.
In a way that's kinda cool.
It's true. There's a lot of cool stuff that's come out of it. Wait, were you the one who was here for the cool fucking, the pull chain cigarette? Someone, oh no, I think that was Sarah. That's right, don't worry about it. I'm gonna use darkness control on myself for no good fucking reason. Cast darkness control on yourself. I just realized that guard captain is like missing fingers. Your vision becomes dark, except for a small glowing orbs floating around your head. The guards' heads turn towards you in surprise. They point their swords at you. This man's eyes glowed red just now, they shout to each other. What do we do? He must be a wizard too. I have a new status effect. I am under suspicion. That's no good.
The old guy here now warning about wood as well.
Fair. I know you warn people about dragons, but how about wood? Will you warn me about that cold, hard, tough wood? That needed commas, but it doesn't matter. You put on a gruff voice. Oh, okay.
Which could be dangerous if you don't take care. There must be some trees nearby with magical powers. If you touch them, it could hurt you badly.
And he says, yes, there are many types of woods here in Ellenwood. In Ellenwood? Mate, I can see. You fucking stiffy.
I feel like whatever you do, people just hate you.
I think you're right. Oh, what? Like, you couldn't have timed that better. An old man with a white beard, long robe glasses, has decided to attack me. You rub. Oh, no. 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 Fucking throw down a potion, get the fuck out of there. This is what I deserve.
That escalated.
I don't want to talk about it, Nico. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, he's dead. Oh, cup of tea. Essence of rewinding. I've got cup of tea, and essence of rewind. I took his fucking tea. Jesus. Large cup of steaming hot tea served to you by an adoring waitress. Oh, so she picked it up off the floor and was like, this belongs to you. You could swear she's flirting with you, or maybe she just thinks you're cute. And then tea, a tin cup containing a hot beverage. Looks like it's tea, smells like it's tea, but tastes like something else entirely. It's his wood remnants. Not that it matters much, because it's too hot to drink anyway. It's too hot to drink permanently. Can I should combine the tea with the tea, right? And then the hot tea will cool down. We'll do that and then we'll go to Brimstone. Master Einhard is a location. Maybe End of Time has a... nope. Museum, College of Wizardry, Alchemy Lab. Here we go. That's where you would combine the tea, surely. We have Elixir of the Gods. A small vial filled with a thick yellow liquid. Well, what the fuck is this then? It smells like roses and tastes like honey. Healing properties, full stop. Rejuvenating properties, full stop. Very expensive, full stop. Must be diluted before use, full stop. Grants ability to teleport fucking-tation. That's if you have it in your offhand. Or primary hand, I guess. Hang on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so this is where we started. Oh, that's fucking Sivak. Oh my god, I remember Sivak. Oh my god. Whose power has been unleashed over time? Wazir. Oh my god, I remember all these cunts. And Goblin Girl. We never talked to Goblin Girl. Wait, let's... Now that we know where Brimstone is, we can say that we've come back. Now that we're a powerful wizard, we've come back. And now we want to have a conversation with all of our old buddies. Sivak. Bro. Did you end up getting away from the college? Where's your tank? Why are you still here? Bro. I missed this guy. I was hanging around for a good bit. What? Dragon, why? Sivak looks around nervously and whispers, I'm not sure how much longer I can stay on my feet. He puts his hand down to catch himself, his eyes wide open, like someone just gave him a huge shock.
The dragon, its claws pierced through me. It took some of my blood.
You've entered combat with the dragon. That's a dragon, apparently. A dragon has been transformed into a massive green dragon. Made of stone, always made of stone. The dragon's body is over 20 feet long and nearly 10 feet wide. 4 thick legs, ending in clawed toes. Well, I've got heaps of magic stuff, so fuck you. I'm gonna throw them all, one after the other at him. I'm gonna do it expertly. I fucking melted him, apparently. It hits true, hitting one of the monster's back legs, causing a large gash that covers half of the leg. Oh no, I threw it as a bundle, like a tied up bundle, right. The dragon roars in pain and takes off running toward the horizon, leaving behind only a trail of smoke and dust. In the distance you see a mountainous land full of snow-capped mountains. Ed says the dragon was damaged. He defeated dragon. And he got a great gemstone and a dragon scale. Cool. Sivak, that was fucking weird. Whose power has been unleashed over time. Let's talk to you real quick. Oh no, it was Wazir. Who needed to... Yeah, an old wizard in his robes trying to make it as far as he can from your school before classes begin. You could help him, but you're not sure what it is you could do. Okay, so... Whose power is unleashed over time. Wait. Didn't I jump you like 3 streams ago? Oops. Spelk says nothing. not who I'm talking to, and starts walking down the road leading out from the forest. Alicia walks up to you and asks, "So what now? I'm guessing we should be following him." You look around for any other monsters or bandits, turning back to her and saying, "Yeah, let's follow him." Decides whose powers being Alicia over time, the opinion of you decreased. Alicia was whomst? An awkward-looking girl with long black hair and brown eyes. Her name is Alicia. She's just an average-looking eyes. I've already have her. Nope. 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 All right, I'm done. We're going. We're going back to Brimstone. So go back to here, Flying Eagle City, and then we travel to Brimstone. There's a tall stone building that looks like a cross between a fortress and a church. The exterior walls are covered in a layer of white plaster, with dozens of windows along the sides, making it more like a grand palace than a church. We have waitress, doorman, angelic nun, priesty monk, prison cell, and meeting room. So we need to send all but 2 people running for cover. How would I do that? Let's see if I can juice up my skills by like eating something. Dum 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 dum. I'm going to use the staffs on myself, like eat them or something. Then use the magic staff times 25 on yourself. Your stats go up by 5 points each. I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah, they don't. That's just like text for the sake of text. Okay, that didn't work. What's this? Brimstone altar. Craft new items. What is this door, man? An old man standing outside a wooden door with a small brass bell next to it. He wears a grey suit and bowler hat and appears to have just finished polishing the brass bell. I think I need to eat the broccoli bugs. Shit. Consume the broccoli bugs. A bunch of bullshit happens. Your next action to cast is to cast Invisibility Sphere on yourself for 1 hour. The spell will protect you from detection while still allowing you to see normally.
This is far more than any man can handle.
Oh, it revived my fucking things, which is good. Okay, cool. Now I can start doing shit. Leader, your allies will be more effective when fighting alongside you. Unyielding force. I'm going to use unyielding force on Brimstone in the hopes that it causes people to go running. 20 bugs is far more than any one man. Dryad. Yeah, let's slaughter a dryad real quick. This dryad is a female human with brown curly hair, green eyes, and a petite figure. She wears a black top and pants. Her skin is pale and smooth, and her fingers are long and slender. Oh, now. Let me smack you with some living wood. Fucking dryad, fucking piece of shit, fucking. And dryad dodges by stepping back into one of the trees behind her. She then uses her own body to block your blow. Your living wood hits her armored chest. Although there's no visible damage done, the impact sends up sparks from the dryad's breastplate. You defeated the dryad. And you got leather. You got skin. You got a leather bag. Pouch and a bag? Or just a bag? Just a bag. Okay. A sturdy, well-made leather bag with a drawstring closure. Looks like a rucksack. No name or brand on it. Inside is a change of clothes. and other stuff. Only useful when going to the bathroom? I don't know, man. Let's use this MTG card called the Brimstone Altar and combine the leather bag with the alchemical potions and the Book of Strange Tales. Pretty shit bag, yeah. We got the Book of Living Dread. A book of occult lore and demon summoning rituals, bound in dark leather. It contains diagrams of strange symbols and summoning rituals to bring forth demons from hell. Demons can be summoned into this world to serve their master. Cool. Run. Another dryad. Well, I can keep slapping dryads, that's fine. Dressed in leather armor, stands behind a tree, armed with a bow. She has long brown hair and wears an angry scowl on her face. The tree she is guarding is covered in poisonous thorns. How do you feel about being crushed by Vision of the Chosen King? That's a bow? It's interesting. You have died. I died. What? Holy crap. Her arrow flies straight at you, piercing through your defense and hitting you directly in the chest. There's no way you could dodge it, but your skill allows you to avoid taking damage from non-magical attacks. The AI decides that you died though. You consume 1 plot armor, which is true. Take regular damage instead of dying. You take 12 damage. What the hell? Defeat a Dryad Warrior. And I got 2 bows from it, but I gained a level, which is nice. I want more Essence of Transforming though. What the fuck is that? Angelic Nun stands at the forest clearing, smiling gently at you. This is an enemy, by the way. She is dressed in an immaculate white gown and has gentle, loving features and golden wings. Her blonde hair is braided and hangs down to her waist. Is that a fucking gun? What? A long recurved bow made from wood and fitted with a long quiver full of arrows. It's sturdy and designed for archery, extremely powerful, one of the most efficient bows ever made. Doesn't look like it. Bow. A simple wooden bow. Perfect for beginners. It can be used as both a weapon and a tool. A string tied to it and allows the user to pull back the bowstring when aiming. Yeah, an arrow is attached to the string. Cool. Cool, man. How do I send people running exactly? Oh, complete time. So I need to click. Okay, so I determine when people have been sent running. I mean, all but 2 people. It's only 2 people here, unless I kill these people. That makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna kill you with the album. The Iron Butterfly album. Just crush the fucking nun. Should probably level up too. The battle begins. Your opponent uses divine healing powers to heal herself from all damage taken. However, after taking some heavy blows, she falls back into the trees for safety. As soon as she does so, however, you cast Misty Step on yourself, allowing you to close the gap between you and her quickly. The Angelic Nun attacks you with Kiss. So she's using a Kiss album, I assume, which allows you to see through illusions. A quick glance confirms that she's indeed not real. Sorry, my Vision of the Chosen King sees through illusions. With a smile still painted across her face, you strike out at her again. This time she tries to use fear against you, but it fails due to its low level. Let's use the necromancer's high heels of time. Try and like suffocate her with that. That'd be good. I think. They connect perfectly and send her flying backward several feet. Well, feet, yeah, because of the high heels. As soon as she lands, however, she reverts back into the form of a beautiful woman who smiles even more warmly than before. She says nothing else. Instead, she... okay, she kneels gracefully on one knee and extends her hand for you to take. The angelic nun attacks you with hug. She's going for the socks of less sex, of course. But they have protection from harm, and they negate the hug attack. You stand there, stunned for a moment, trying to process what just happened. The angelic nun rises up again and places her hands... Okay, that's fine. She whispers softly in your ear and says, I'm not really here. With that, she kisses you, just fucking slice her throat with the fucking elven. Do it. Kill. Chop. Make her bleed. Mate. Just fucking die already. I'm gonna expertly attack the angelic nun. As it sinks into the angel's chest, the nun's face begins to distort and melt away. But before the effects of the spell can take hold completely, you'll hear a voice behind you say, Hey, what are you doing? It's a male student. One who looks like he belongs on a college campus. And then she attacks me with a kiss on the apron. But the apron protects me from the blow, so instead she kisses your cheek. Hang on. Where's this going, man? Can I just, like, crush her with the vision? Just kill her. Need her dead. Dead. There we go. Oh, that's me who got injured. Oh no, that's her who got killed though. Great. So my body glows brightly, and I see visions of myself slaying all those who oppose me. I am cooler, and I use my skill to dodge out of the way of the angelic nun's next attack. However, it seems like I've been hit by some kind of spell, and I lose consciousness, but she gets killed. Because I lost consciousness, and it was all in my head. So now she's dead. Now we have an extra person here, which is a problem. Hey. Alright. Talk. Yo, new person. You need to leave. There's a crazy murderer psycho on the loose. Okay, you notice blah 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 blah. She looks at you curiously before leaving through the front door. Hey! You hear loud screams coming from outside. It sounds like someone has just been murdered. Hey! Alright, cool. I said it and it came true. You notice that something strange is happening when you look around for the doorman. He was standing right behind you seconds ago, but it appears to be gone now. I mean, if the female knight and the doorman left, it's just me and the waitress, right? Therefore, said all but two people running for cover. More or less. Priestly monk. This is probably the last person we'd have to kill, right? Or, like, tell him to go away, but... A red man. A red man with a shaved head and wearing embroidered vestments with a golden chain around his neck. His eyes are closed and his hands are clasped together in prayer. Now he shall die. I'm gonna throw some dice at him. See how that works. They hit him square in the chest, knocking him back. The priestly monk opens his eyes wide and takes out a dagger, which glints in the light. He points it straight towards your heart. There isn't much time left, so you quickly cast Cure Poison spell onto yourself, hoping it will save you. And the priestly monk attacks you with flamethrower. Your work apron protects you from the flames, but still causes some damage to you. After he's finished burning you, he moves behind you to attack again. As soon as he turns away, you use blindness on him. What have I got? I've got,
Power Surge. Instantly increases all stats by 1 stage.
That's not true. This is useful for recovering from poison or status effects. Not recommended in the middle of battle, as it will only last for a few seconds. Must be used within 30 minutes of eating a hot fruit. I'm going to use it in the middle of battle. Alright, what we got? The blast of power knocks the priestly monk back, but also gives you the chance to escape. You have escaped. Location, outside the temple. To the west is entrances to the Temple of Winds. The path towards the mountain light towards east. I think I'm still in battle though. Yeah, it decides that you have a new status effect. You are in a plain area. Okay, sure. The game decides the following attack is headed for your Socks of Less Sex. Okay, so he's going to use flamethrower. The priest is going to use flame. Ah, it crashed. What?
This never happened. I swear.
It's because it heard me yawning and it's like, oh, we gotta... Does that mean it's just broken? Wait, if I like... Oh no, escape isn't working. Does it normally work? Probably not because I'm in a battle. Interesting. I will... Wait, how many hours have I been streaming for? Only 2.5. I don't know, I've been yawning a lot. I've been yawning a lot. Maybe I'll back up early. I think that's a good idea. I think we're making good progress. I don't know what the hell just happened. I'm yawning a lot. I need to go to bed early anyway and wake up early tomorrow. Alright, I made a decision. Because I was like, as I closed my eyes then, I was like, man, I'm tired. I could just fall asleep right now. So instead of doing that, instead of falling asleep right now, I will meow the brown. Yes, indeed. Well, he should be streaming by now anyway. Boop. Fucking GG's.
Oh man.
That's the browser I want. Twitch. Twitch.tv. Have some food, have a food coma, fucking good shit. Yes. Yes. Channel. No. I want producer. Hey, that's not that much delay. That's pretty good. It's normally more by now. Good shit. Red. Redo. Raid Germa, yeah. Okay, buddy. Sure. I'm surprised he lets raids come through.
Fuck.
Okay, it's time to pee. Well, thank you, Deco. I know you're not here anymore, Sarah, but thank you, Sarah. Thank you all well for showing up and fucking tickling me and making this a better experience. Fucking, I do bloody well enjoy playing this game quite a lot, so it's good shit. Yeah. let's go fuck a bit. Fucking, hang on, I should preload the stream so I don't have to watch ads. Murd ekoi. Mirrored. Ekoi. Yeah, you guys don't have to watch that though. Fucking, that was pretty cool. Fucking, we lost the balaclava, but that's okay. Because we got the tryhard helmet instead. And the apron. The I Love Chipotle apron. It's good shit. Alright, fucking scooting and booting. Scooting and booting.
You want to see this ugly ass
Yes,
apology?
indeed.